It's a bank holiday Friday and Look North is getting out and about. But before that, no way, Jose. Yorkshire Water customers have to ditch the sprinklers. And many of us are looking at tightening our belts as fuel bills are on the rise. We'll have experts on hand to tell you what you need to know. Meanwhile, if you do want to get out this weekend, we've got James at Leeds Festival, Phil's steamed up at Barrow Hill, and Abby's keeping calm and carnivalling on.
And we can expect further spells of sunshine through the bank holiday weekend, with an increase of cloud perhaps as we head into Monday. I'll be back later in the programme with all the details.
Well, we don't want to be doom-mongers, but we can't deny you the facts. If you were planning on cooling off this weekend or trying to stay warm this winter, we've got some news for you. In the Yorkshire Water region, a hosepipe ban has come into effect. Meanwhile, we now have a clearer idea of just how high energy bills could go in the next few months. Tonight, we'll tell you what you need to know and we'll bring you some expert advice. But first, let's start with the water. Here's Spencer.
Reservoirs built.
Phil, thank you. Yes, our rail fan Phil, very much in his element there. Now, Anne Lister, also known as Gentleman Jack, smashed a few stereotypes in her time. But now meet the female stonemasons doing the same. Chances are a bloke is probably who you picture if you're asked to think of a dry stone waller. But in Halifax, a group of women from around the globe have got together to dispel that stereotype. They're in Halifax to make a...
BBC Look North, Leeds.
And let's stay out and about and celebrate, because who doesn't love a birthday party, even if it's 2 years late, particularly when it's your 150th, because that's how old Barrow Hill Roundhouse near Chesterfield is. Delayed by COVID, they're finally having a bit of a do for the next 3 days. And here's a man, there you can see him, grabbing hold of life's opportunities. Phil, I bet you're loving this.
Paul.
Yeah, she absolutely would. And what a lovely day for stonemasonry. Keely, we've got a lovely bank holiday weekend ahead. What's the weather doing?
Well, I know we're desperate for some rain, but actually I think most people will be happy that there's a good deal of dry and break up more of a east-northeasterly. The breeze will be a little brisker to start the week. It'll be a little bit cooler and there'll be a bit more cloud around as well, Luxmy.
Keely, thank you. Good weather for stonemasonry or whatever you're up to this
Absolutely.
bank holiday weekend. Thank you. Well, that's it from us for now. I'll be back. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. There are fears that low-income renters in our region are being pushed into homelessness due to the rising unaffordability of properties. The Crisis Charity warns soaring rents coupled with a freeze on housing benefits is leading to a huge shortfall in genuinely affordable places to live. Its research, looking at new property listings over 12 months, found that under 1 in 10 properties in our region were affordable to people on housing benefits. It's worse for those needing a 3-bed home, with a figure dropping to just 1 in 14. There are calls for the government to urgently invest in housing benefits at the autumn budget. The government says it's committed to securing a better deal for renters. Sally Hurst has been to Bradford to meet George, who was previously homeless. He says there's little concern for how rising costs are affecting people's physical and mental health. To further explore what it knew. Our correspondent Chichi Azundu told me the details a short while ago. The Exchequer, Nadeem Zahawi, has issued a statement in response, and he says, along with many other countries, the UK is facing... Well, our economics editor, Faisal Islam, has been speaking to the Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey.
Well, we've been hit by a very...
Editor Faisal Islam earlier. Well, I'm joined now by the visiting professor at the University of Cambridge and monetary policy expert Patrick Reed. Thank you for joining us, Patrick. First of all, do you think the Bank of England was right